A guardian's ghost is its lifeline. If our ghost is destroyed, we can no longer be resurrected if we die. Our invincible power is gone, and we are simply mortal just like any other civilian in the city, except we still have our powers. Today we are going to discuss how ghosts are located, hunted, and destroyed, and if that could somehow be prevented in the future as the issue seems to be emerging more and more. Let's get right into it.
Guardian? Eyes up, Guardian. It worked. You're alive. You don't know how long I've been looking for you.
So as we know, the ghost is super powerful. This little device was born from the traveler's last dying breath. Its goal? To find a fallen human soul and resurrect them as a guardian of the light, a warrior for the traveler. The ghost doesn't just give the power of the light, it is also very smart and kind of acts as our own personal AI. Hacking doors, scanning Golden Age technology that we find, and even connecting with our guardian and other characters on more personal levels.
Every ghost is born knowing that we have to find our guardian. We don't know what they look like. Not on the outside, anyway. On the inside, I'd always known who you were, and that together, we could be something more. When you think about everything we've seen, everything we've done, I feel like I made the right choice. We should let Shiro know how it went out here. Let him admire his handiwork. And thanks, you know, for being my guardian.
Some great examples of this would be Sagira and Osiris, they were pretty close. And then on the opposite side you have characters like Ikora and her ghost who haven't spoken in a long time, or over long periods of time. The issue though is ghosts, while they are very powerful, can be destroyed, and when they are, the guardian suffers extensively. If you played the last couple of seasons, we know that Sagira is said to be gone, meaning that Osiris has one life left. If he dies, that's it. Now of course he still has his powers, but in the lore we've seen him down on himself, he seems pretty depressed, and it's kind of even surprising to see that he survived Savathun's clutches for as long as he did if he does make it out alive.
I was born the moment the traveler died, as everything collapsed around us. Before that day, there had never been a ghost. There had never been a guardian. I don't know much about the traveler, but I know it made me to bring you back. And I spent a really, really long time searching for you. The Cosmodrome? Not the first place I looked. As I saw the other ghosts find their guardians, and the centuries went by, I wondered if I'd ever find you. And then, I did.
Ghosts have been destroyed and threatened in many different ways. When Crow is resurrected, we've seen that Spider wanted to control him, so what did he do? He put a bomb in Glint's shell so he couldn't stray too far away from the Spider's needs. Now this little bomb has since been removed most likely, but other ghosts weren't so lucky, like Sundance, which is Cade's ghost.
Never felt better. You see that, Petra? Petra? You help me out here, little buddy.
So enemies of course like to take out our ghost, that's a way to end a guardian for good. But if you look even deeper, threats are even closer than you think. That of course is guardians hunting other guardians, ghosts. The most notable tale of this is probably Cyrell the Ghost Hunter. Cyrell was a rogue hunter who, well, hunted guardianless ghosts, those ghosts searching for a human to revive. Now the reason he did this was that he felt he shouldn't be fighting a war for the Traveler, a being with unknown intent. He didn't know what he was fighting for. So, to prevent others from going through the same struggles that he felt, he would destroy the ghosts before they had a chance to find a guardian. So there are many threats that ghosts need to watch out for, both close to home and also enemies out there in the wild.
Let honor bind us.
But is there a way to prevent one of the biggest issues that Guardians have to face? Ghosts can be manipulated and worked on, as we've seen with the spider, and also Savathun having her own hive ghosts in Witch Queen. So could we construct some sort of force field around them to shield and protect? Now ghosts aren't really out continuously. We pull them out when we need them to examine certain objects and things like that, but that's when the big issue emerges. Now I personally doubt we'll see something like this, as it gives a lot of story potential, as we've seen for Bungie with the ghost being able to be destroyed, but it would solve a lot of these problems if there was a way to protect the ghost lore-wise. With Zavala's ghost, we've seen the Scions made their own device which suppressed the light, so could we learn from that technology and alter it in our own favor? Ghosts are quite elusive. In terms of the lore, we know they hide inside of our character. They reference this as our backpack, phase away, and only appear when they are needed. A Destiny 1 lore card even stated that the Cabal had issues taking out ghosts normally, so instead they would decide to just carpet bomb Guardians in battle instead of trying to take out their ghosts. This was the easiest way to do so for them. Also in the lore, the Warlock Anur states that Cade's ghost was destroyed by a bullet of sorrow. We then have the case where the Scions are using a light suppressing device to take out Zavala's ghost rather than shooting it normally. So it would seem that the ghosts have some defenses, but there definitely could be more. I guess the smartest move for them is to only emerge when we need them to interact with certain objects and be super careful. Anyway, Guardians, that's all we got for today's video. Wanted to discuss some of the ghosts that were destroyed, how all of this works, and if there's a possibility it could be prevented in the future. If you'd like to see some other Destiny lore and mysteries, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. My name's Evade, and I'll catch you Guardians in the next one.